Okay.
Man on the Moon, A Day in the Life of Bob by Simon Bartram. This is Bob. Perhaps you've heard people talk of him. You may know him better as the Man on the Moon. This is where Bob lives. Every morning he rises at 6 o'clock, has a cup of coffee and 2 eggs for breakfast, before leaving for the rocket launch pad. On his way, he buys a newspaper and some chocolate toffees. He's on his way to work, on the moon. At 8 o'clock, Bob arrives at the launch pad. He changes into a special Man on the Moon spacesuit and boards his fantastic rocket ship. He must make sure he leaves by 8:45, otherwise he won't make it to the moon by 9. On the way, he reads the newspaper and does the crossword. Bob starts work. He has to keep... His job as Man on the Moon is very important. He has to keep the moon clean and tidy. Quite often, astronauts drop their sweet wrappers and cans. Some people say that aliens are responsible for much of the rubbish, but Bob knows that's not true. There's no such thing as aliens. By 12:30 it's time to eat. Bob goes to his rocket ship and takes out his lunchbox. This usually contains 2 sandwiches, either cheese or peanut butter, an apple and some chocolate-covered nuts. Sometimes Bob has a picnic with his friends, Billy, the man on Mars, and Sam, the man on Saturn. They talk about the stars and tell jokes. After lunch, the tourist spaceships start arriving from Earth. It is part of Bob's job to entertain them and give them something to photograph. So, he does handstands, somersaults, cartwheels, and especially high moon jumps. Sometimes Bob can perform for as long as 2 hours and can be left quite out of puff. Occasionally, the tourist spaceships will land on the moon. Bob gives them a guided tour and a speech. He tells them interesting facts, such as how many craters the moon has, or how long it would take to walk around it on stilts. Sometimes people ask Bob about aliens, and Bob patiently explains that there aren't any. Afterwards, Bob opens a small souvenir stand, which sells postcards, pencils, mugs, and small plastic moon models. By 4:30, it's time to leave. Everyone must leave the moon. Bob checks that everyone has left the moon. He checks in the big craters to see if anyone has fallen in, but there's never anybody there. The working day is nearly over. Bob checks that everything is in order and packs away his equipment and unsold souvenirs. He switches on the moon's nightlight before jetting off to Earth. By this time, Bob is very tired, but he has to keep his wits about him whilst flying the rocket ship. As he reaches Earth, it's about 5 o'clock. The rush hour is in full swing. Everyone is leaving work and heading home, just like Bob. At home, Bob is just like anybody else. First, he has a long bath. Moonwork can make you very grubby, as the dust can get inside your spacesuit. After, he has a cup of cocoa and sleeps soundly, bathed in moonbeams, very happy to be the Man on the Moon. And aliens? Well, Bob would know if there were any, wouldn't he?